replica. This is BMFN here, and I am actually filming my altar how-to video today. I have my tapestry up, and I hope the lighting's okay. I really hope the video is not laggy. This might be filmed in one clip, just because I'm not really used to this computer yet, this camera, so, yeah. So I guess I can get started on the basics of how I started my altar. Basically, the first thing that you really want to have is a table or a shelf, or really just anything with a flat surface is what I go with. And obviously I didn't have much of one, and I will show you where my altar is right now. This is actually my jewelry case. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know. That might be cut out. But I have a jewelry box that I actually keep my altar on top of, and it might look bigger than it really is. It's not huge, but bigger isn't always better when it comes to altars, I guess. Sorry. So the second thing that I wanted to cover when it comes to altars is I actually am a really big fan of altar cloths, and this is the first altar cloth that I bought. This is actually the only one that I've ever bought. It's actually upside down right now. Okay, well, it's just not going to be right side up, but it's a triquetra, if you can't tell. And the triquetra basically for me just means the stages of being a woman: the mother, maiden, and crone, you know, youth, fertility, wisdom, that kind of thing. I can post a link about the triquetra later and its meanings. But I kind of got bored with my altar cloth, but for the meaning I actually keep it under what I put over it, and for the last Sabbath, which was Astara, I'm really bad at pronunciations, and I've been practicing this stuff for years, so I actually have a piece of silk. I used to do color guard, and oh my gosh, okay, we made flags, and I got to keep some silk. So obviously this one is a beige color. It reminded me of being much more springy than this one, which I bought this one around Samhain time, Samhain, whatever you would like to call it. I call it Samhain. And so here is my silk that I put on at the moment. It's not square, but I kind of cut it into what it should be for me. I don't know. So, you know, I just kind of make do with what I have. I could use my tapestry maybe at some point. This is my favorite tapestry. And the next thing that I wanted to talk about, and just a little disclaimer, even though we're already like 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the video, you don't have to have all these tools. You don't even have to have an altar to practice. Altars really help for me, and you know, my altar means a lot to me, so that's why I have one. If you cannot afford the tools, if you cannot afford an altar, if you can't afford to do any of this, don't worry about it. This is just how I do mine. This is my personal way of doing it. As far as my altar goes, I'm really into balance, and so if I have one thing, I usually have 2 of each, so that's just how I do it. I guess I'll get started on the bigger things that I put on my altar first. I uploaded a picture which will either be at the beginning or the end of the video. I don't know which one yet. And it will basically talk about, it's a picture it's a picture, and it was of my altar for Astara. So this is actually something that I found at a thrift store, and it is a porcelain case, and it opens. It might be a little earring jewelry box, but in it I keep, I don't know if you can see it, I keep my quartz rocks. I think they have a lot to them, so I keep them all separated from my other ones. These actually just got charged with sunlight the other day, so they're pretty cool, energy filled right now. I also found another one while thrift shopping, which made me really happy. This one will be for Beltane. You can't see it, but the sun has a little face. I really need to figure out my lighting. But that's the top of it, and it's the sun. And obviously Beltane has to do with fire, so I, you know, do a little stuff for the sun. So that's a little sneak peek at my Beltane altar. As far as candles go, I actually got these at Pagan Pride Day, and they have been my best friends ever since. They're sun and moon candle holders. One of them is clear, one of them is smoky, I guess. So that's my moon, and that is my sun. And I guess now I can get into the actual candles. I actually don't have many candles. I'm running low. Right now I have purple and black. So if you guys want to see what I do with these, tell me so I can make another video. I'm sorry, I'm very shy in front of the camera right now. I used to do YouTube, so I used to be good at this stuff, but now I'm not, so. Still on the subject of candles, I have, I don't think these are considered tea light candles, they're a little bit bigger. I got this one at a metaphysical store in my area, and then I got this one, I think, at Yankee Candle. I don't know, I like the smell of it, so. I usually keep a big sage candle on top of it anyways, but I don't know where it is right now. This is a candle holder, but I have used it for other things such as burning sage. I've used it for, hat. I've used it for, as I said, burning sage, mixing herbs, I guess. I don't know. I've used it for a couple different things, but I don't really write down what I do with this because I don't really know what its name is. And as far as rocks go, I'm not really going to get into all my rocks because I have so many. You know, that's not even all of them. Wait. I have so many rocks and crystals and stones. I have quite a few tumbled stones. This is actually a chalcedony, which I got from my metaphysical store in my area, and I also got the blue calcite from there. I can't really find these in my area. I live on the East Coast. I can't really find chalcedony that easily. But these are actually from my part of North Carolina. These are actually from Chimney Rock Mine, and I found these at a thrift store too. It was crazy. I found a big jade. I found a bunch of rose quartz, all my quartz. I actually got this amethyst at Pagan Pride Day. So, I mean, it really, if you find a rock that you connect to, then just go with that rock. But, you know, I've got a bunch of different rocks because they all have different meanings. They all have different metaphysical properties. They all do different things. So this is kind of, I do a lot with crystals, stones, and herbs. And I will get into herbs right now. As far as herbs go, I only brought out my sage, which I got this bag, which is just a Ziploc bag. I got it at Pagan Pride Day, but I've filled it with my own sage since then. It's white sage. It smells amazing. And to burn it on lately, I actually, at Bath & Body Works, they have candles and such that smell good. I don't really use those for spells, but the tops of them are actually really great for burning sage, so that's what I've been using as far as that goes. And you may have noticed other little like charms and things on my actual altar itself, and I have, you know, I have a pentacle, which I keep on my altar most of the time. I wear it sometimes. Oh, shit. My computer screen keeps going black, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm still filming. I also have a seahorse that my parents got for me in the Bahamas when they went. I was 14 at the time. And so I put that on there sometimes when I'm worshiping water. I got this from a grandmother who has been in my life, and she gave this to me, so that's been on there before. I actually put this on there for Ostara. It was just a little flower basket charm thing. This has kind of gone to hell, but this used to be a little terrarium, but it's not dead per se, it's just not in the best of shape. I've been really bad at taking care of it. Yeah, I mean, I really think, like, those are just the things that I have. I have a theme. I have a couple different things that I use, but I don't necessarily put them on my altar. As far as altars go, you can use them to worship a certain god or a goddess. You can use them to worship Sabbath or Nespot, which is what I do a lot of the times. You know, I have made altars for fairy worship. I have made altars for a lot of different things, and basically it's just whatever you connect to with your religion, whatever path you may be on. That's just what you connect to, and that's what you do. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please give this video a thumbs up. If this is on YouTube, subscribe. If it's on Facebook, please like the page that it's on. And yes, thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. I'm sorry this was so long. Bye.